Currently ranked number 2 in turbo wins in Australia, so I'm pushing for number 1. I have had the number 1 position in the past, but I recently lost it again, just haven't been grinding enough. So we will try and get enough wins to get back that number 1 position. Okay, they're the 3 that I want at this stage. I'll also pick up Frost Lotus once we beat the boars. So, Kados, you'll get an idea of how aggressively I play this early game now. So, generally speaking, turbo games, my end game build is Warrior Hunter. It's the one that I like the most, and you can kind of use warriors early game to carry you through. So generally speaking, I'm picking up any warriors and any hunters, and then also spending mana crystals that won't cost me interest to pick up other pieces in case I can get early 2 stars. But those other pieces I will sell off to prioritize leveling. So warrior, I will grab Nightingale as well.
I smell magic.
So this is an interesting one, right? So this is a situation where I'm not actually interested in... I could level here, so what I'll do is I'll grab the 2 Steel Fists just because they're a pair. If they weren't a pair, I would have actually sold off Frost Lotus and leveled. But because they're a pair, I will actually grab them. But there's a very good chance that after this round, I sell these 3 units and level if I don't have enough crystals based on what I'm buying in the next shop. If there's not anything amazing in the next shop, I'll just level straight away. But those are definitely on the chopping block. Her first, because she's only a single. Obviously, you want to prioritize early pairs. That's the same in Classic and Turbo.
Don't even think about it.
So I'll grab the Bionic Ninja as well, because there's no reason not to, but I may just sell him straight back again here. Yes, yeah, it's fun. I really enjoy the advanced... Okay, so I want that 2-star, I want the warrior, and I want the hunter, and I can level here, so we don't actually have to sell anything. I don't have enough warriors, unfortunately, so I'm actually going to chuck him in because he's quite a strong unit as well. We will set up like that, just so if there are assassins, we don't have our famine destroyed too quickly. Now, next round, once again, I'll be looking to level. I'll be looking to spend 8 crystals next round to level. Obviously, getting the win helps with that significantly, but we're not going to get the win, so we've lost 2 crystals there. Unfortunately, it happens. We can't pick up anything else, but we will be selling a couple of things off the bench, I imagine, here. So we don't actually... I mean, I'm going to grab the Templar Knight just because he's a very strong unit, and I'm going to sell and sell, and then we will level and put the Templar Knight in. But the Templar Knight won't be a unit that we'll be hanging on to. If I win this round, I'll also grab Scourge, just so I have an early rider composition. But we should win this one. We have a significant numbers advantage. So in terms of levels here, there's 3 of us that are currently level 6. And this should help us now begin and maintain a win streak. I'm looking to get to level 10 by round 15. Unless something goes wrong and I have to just spend a whole bunch of mana crystals, but you're generally doing round 9 by level 10 at the latest in Turbo, if not earlier. We 100% want those. Now the hunters, I don't have the other hunters, so I want that as well. But I also would like to level, so we're going to make a couple of changes here. Sell, and that gives us the perfect amount of crystals to level. I will throw another warrior in here. Oh, actually, we get that as well because of that additional level. So that was quite good for us. We are now level 7. There's only 2 people at level 7, and we're still keeping the units that we want for our end game. We obviously get the win here. We are matched up against this player here. We get the win on their board as well. So we're in quite a good position now. Don't want that. So we will hang on. Yeah, it's very different to Classic, but I definitely like it. It's, I guess, even though a long turbo game. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. That means a lot. We're still growing the channel on Twitch. Most of my earlier content creation has been on YouTube. Okay, that is a fantastic shot for us. We buy all of that. We'll actually get hunters happening on the board now. We're going to front line her. That was a really good for us, and put him in as well. We might do that. So we still need one more warrior before we can get full warrior build. So let's just put the 2 warriors that we need in, that we don't have in yet, on the right hand side of my bench. Do we get anything from bears? Come on, give us something. No items, that sucks. So we will, typically speaking, I would actually, oh, Kados, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Typically speaking, I would actually level here after creeps to level 8, but because we are actually getting so much good stuff from the store, I will not be doing that. Now, this is where we make a significant change. We are selling off her now. We don't need her. We are going full warrior.
Wow, 6 warriors.
We will readjust our positioning a little bit. Now, we'll actually sell off Famine as well, as these 2 are better hunters. And we've got Kraken. We'll eventually be replacing Forest Breath with... actually, no, we'll put that on Goblin, I think. We'll eventually be replacing Forest Breath with Shakaraka if we can find him. And we actually take a big L there, which sucked. That's against the person sitting on top. They just have a higher value composition at this stage. General Puff with 4 tome. No, I haven't, but that would be amazing because of the quickness of the cooldown on his ability. That would be absolutely incredible. So yeah, we can level here, and we will put Stalker Drone in, and we will do a little bit of reshuffling now. We're going to put these 2 over on this side. We're going to, just as a little bit of a distraction. So that'll attract... Actually, there's no real DPS units on their team, but it drew the focus of the Frost Lotus, which is good. Ooh, look at that stun though. Missed everything and only hit our Stalker Drone. We're actually going to take the L here as well. So what we want to do here is get to level 10 so we can get to round 10 so we can get to level 9, and then we will start spinning down more aggressively. We took a couple of losses there that's taken us down to 35 health. We don't really want to take too many more. That is an upgrade for us. We will replace Bangar, and now we get Beasts as well, which is fantastic. We're going to set up like that. So once we get to level 10, she goes in, and we have hunters as well. And sometimes if I actually had the crystals and I wanted to maintain a winning streak, I would actually level to level 9 here before creeps. You lose the interest, but you maintain the win streak, which means you're guaranteed the +2 crystals. And so obviously maintaining that win streak is more than the interest. But obviously in this case, I can't afford to level, and we're not trying to maintain a winning streak. We do get a win there, which is great. You got a 3-star puffer last night. That is crazy. Oh, that is awesome for us. That is very nice for us. We will just move... Okay, we probably don't have to do anything. With our current positioning, I think we're all right. You can see his Firewolves. We will redo that though now that she's 2-star. Could actually, I might move her up a little bit. Won't make a difference against this assassin round, but in future it means that she will tank a little bit more and get her stun off ASAP. Can we get something decent from Firewolves? Dagger is nice. Upgrade our Berserker there. There's a Tome. That's going on General of War. Resistance Cloak, we will put that on Berserker actually. And obviously the Greatsword with him as well. We're going to use him as our DPS. Stalker Drone, once we level 2 Stalker Drone, it will be quite good. Yeah, absolutely. The reduced cooldown, the 3-second cooldown on Puff Daddy, as I like to call him, is absolutely crazy. And look at that. We get multiple 2-star units there and just enough crystals left to get to level 9. We can throw her in. We will set that up like this. She actually needs to move a little bit more. Her range isn't as much as his, so I'll leave her on the outside. We will might make that adjustment as well, because obviously he's got a bit more range. Actually, I could put Puffer over on the left. This is going to be close. I'm not sure if we win this. Okay, that was lucky. Our CC came in big. The General of War stun and the Kraken stun won us that game.
Closer to our goal.
Whoa, we're on a roll.
2-starring her was very good for us. Now, I'll probably spin down to 0 here. So next creep round in turbo is at 15. And I want to go into that with roughly 30 crystals. But it means I can spend a little bit here. I'm looking to 2-star those two and obviously pick up other units. So we'll go down to... okay, fantastic. So we'll stop there. That is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to do that. Yep, I'm happy with that positioning for now. Hopefully we can maintain our win streak, which we are currently on. How many have we won in a row? 2 in a row, so it'd be great to get 3 in a row here. Now, while that's going on, our value is great. We are leading. We're the only one with... Actually, no. Haley has 6 warrior, 4 human, so that is something to keep an eye on. But I think currently we are in the best position. Put General next to Kraken. Advance him up a little bit, like that or like that. I might do that. That's a good idea, I think. We will spin down to 10 again. Yep, definitely want to do that. And then next rounds, we won't spin as much. We will be a little bit more patient. Yeah, I still have a lot to learn in terms of positioning, Kados, so definitely... Eternal Fail, I just saw you in chat there. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Kados, if you got positioning tips, I'm all ears. I've got so much to learn. This is my first foray into auto battlers, into the genre. I'm having a ton of fun, but no prior experience. So definitely very much a noob with some of those aspects. So we do get the win there. Who did we match up against? Ooh, a comprehensive win there against a person who's now in 3rd. So we are looking in a very commanding position. We definitely want that. I'm going to grab Undead Sorcerer for now anyway. It's not going to cost us interest. And for now, here's a legendary we can throw in once we hit level 10. So a little bit less in terms of the economy that I would have liked coming into this round, but that's okay. We're maintaining a strong position in terms of the value of our build. Haley up top, I think, is going to be our main threat to end this game. Although, down in 4th, 6 beasts, 2 druids, 3 assassins. That will be interesting. That will be interesting. Obviously, our crowd control will be very useful there. We do actually eliminate someone.
Killing spree.
They submitted willingly.
In fact, we just matched up against the beasts and we won quite nicely. So that is good. You can carry any early game with a 2-star Lotus just based on positioning. That's awesome. You know, listen to me in the car. That's definitely a fun way to travel. All right, we do not spend any more. We wait till crystals have, or the crystal crocs have been defeated. Yeah, no stress. I get that. Hopefully we can get this win while you're driving. That would be great. We are in a very good position, and I personally believe that the Hunter secondary combo is better than a human secondary combo in terms of the warrior build. So I think we have the advantage over Hayley. We just need to stay with her in terms of the value of our build. As long as we do that, we're in a good position. We will chuck that on General of War. So I think we just be a little bit greedy. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. We're going to just level here. We're going to go all in on that level. It's going to help us in terms of finding legendaries. We can actually frontline him. I'm going to set up like that. Resistance Cloak. We'll go another one on Berserker. I can probably adjust positioning a little bit on the left as well. Okay, I'm confident we're going to get this win. Oh, this is great. We get to see how we match up on Hayley, but on their board. And look at that. We are in a very good position. We are depending a little bit on that human luck, the human combo luck, because he's rocking some sorcerers as well. So hopefully they don't get their double. Well, he's got a 25% chance at the double casting of their abilities. We need to avoid that. Yeah, I'm not looking at 2-star puffer with this. We're still focusing on 2-starring all of our 1-star heroes, so be pretty aggressive here. In fact, I think I'm just going to spin down to 0 because we have so many 1-stars out on the board. That is great for us. One more spin. Fantastic. Okay. Now, I'm going to swap the position of those over. All right, we're going to set up like that. Slightly better protection against assassins in the bottom right corner. Okay, we do get the Hayley matchup here. Hopefully it's another win for us. That was a great Lightbringer cast, so that hit a lot of our heroes. But we do clutch out that victory. I think we just...
There's no stopping us now.
No, we lost on that. Interesting. What's he running? 6 humans, 4 riders, 3 warriors. That is an interesting build. Nice positioning. All right, that's what I want to hear, because getting told what is good and bad positioning is helping me a lot. Okay, that is great for us. And that's also a better legendary for us. So we will go ahead and sell him off. Ooh, that is also fantastic. So we now replace her with Shakaraka. We want to move him up a little bit. So I'm actually going to... I'm going to set up like that now. Sell him.
I hope I won't regret this.
Could actually move our Executioner up 1 position as well. You can see there that positioning once again. The Stalker drone isn't dying before we deal with that assassin. And now we did lose to this person on their board in the last round. But we have updated 2 of our legendaries, which obviously helps us a lot. We have a very expensive build now. And we did, this player is now out. We don't have to worry about matching them again, which is great for us. Okay, we're just going all the way down to 0 here. Still a few 2-stars that I would like. Those legendaries mainly. Hopefully we can find another legendary. Not a unique one, but one that we already have. Okay, not to be. I'll spin one more time. Just in case I might have sold a guru just to 2-star. So I might... I think that looks alright. I have the itchiest nose. It's unbelievable. Been fighting with this cold all weekend. And I don't know why it's making my nose so itchy. Oh, that was good for us. Lightbringer did not hit many of our heroes, and we'll get the win here. And we shut down on the other board. Hayley, I think, also got the win. Did she? Yeah, Hayley also got the win, so it's going to be close between Hayley and myself, I believe, at this stage. Now, in terms of positioning here, I'm going to set up like that, I think. Could maybe even advance the Berserker a little bit, but we'll try this. We're going to be down to a 1v1 situation very shortly. I'm actually going to chuck that on our Executioner. That's going on our Berserker. Ooh, hello. We'll chuck that on Kraken. Once again, spinning down to 0, looking for legendaries. Wish I had grabbed that, but 3-starring General of War is not... Ooh, that's interesting. Where are the legendaries at? We're not finding the ones we want. Okay. I'll spin. Okay. We'll stop there.
Is a mere illusion.
Move those across now. Just so they're a little bit more central. So I believe that this player may be eliminated now. Haley is against us. It's going to be close. We get the win on our board, which is great. We were up against... We stays alive against Haley. And Haley loses to us, which is awesome. Doesn't eliminate anyone, though.
We're not that lucky today.
Alright, let's grab that.
To bring hell to earth.
They've not made this decision like
I'm still looking to 2-star Shakaraka as my priority.
the war god stands with me.
But I will grab now I'll grab some General of Wars on the way, as we do have a couple of Gurus there. So another Guru and another couple of these means we can actually 3-star him quite easily. A Druid. If we find a Druid, we can actually turn those into a 2-star Guru as well. Keep that in mind with that Druid combo. So theoretically, we should beat Haley again. We haven't lost to Haley in a while. Hopefully this is not the first time. Okay, we are down to a final 2 now. So positioning is very crucial.
I guess the opponent has
And that 2-star Shakaraka would be fantastic.
Victory is within grasp.
It's not to be though. So the mage comp means I basically just want to start spreading stuff. We want the hunters on the far side. I think I'm just going to set up roughly like that, just so the sorcerer's at the back. He's got a lot of area of effect stuff. I just want to be as spread out as possible. Can we get the dub? How are we looking on his board? That's the important thing. We've got, I think that's it. That's going to be the game. I reckon that's going to be enough to kill him. It is. We win that. Very, very nice. Put Void between Puffer and General. So I think that was moving him further over on the left-hand side, closer to the enemy units, if I remember correctly. That also advances us into Queen, which is awesome. We finally made our way up to Queen, so that's exciting.